Oh, pirate. What's this? You ever just carry your cat on your shoulder and then suddenly you feel a little line of something wet hitting your neck or maybe brushing against your ear, and you reach up and you're covered in cat drool? Well, Mr. Pirate, the world's most famous shoulder cat, is here to help me explain this phenomenon to you, my dear viewer. Ha. But before we get going, please remember to hit like and subscribe, pet that bell notification icon, and we will see a lot more of each other that way. And do feel free to join us on Patreon for exclusive behind-the-scenes cat photos and videos featuring Mr. Pirate, Claudia, and Lancelot, and myself, as well as the good feeling of knowing that you're supporting worthwhile work. So having said that, let's get into understanding why cats drool on your shoulder. I am going to bring a little bit of neurophysiology into this discussion because what conversation isn't better with a little bit of neurophysiology added? There are two components to our autonomic nervous system, which is the nervous system that is in charge of functions we're not consciously in control of, such as digestion, how dilated our pupils are, our blood pressure. There is the sympathetic and the parasympathetic component. The sympathetic component can be easily seen in Claudia. It is the fight or flight response. It is what happens when somebody claps their hands behind you and you jump out of your skin and your blood pressure spikes through the roof. It is the response to threats and imminent danger. The opposite of it is the parasympathetic response. It is the engagement of soothing music on a beautiful evening. It is the feeling of fullness from a really, really delicious meal. It is the sense of well-being and calm that lowers your blood pressure. And it is also what causes drooling in cats when they are relaxed. Because you notice this phenomenon, usually when a cat's on your shoulder or a cat's in your arms, or maybe they're on your chest when you wake up from sleep. They are super chill, super relaxed, and their parasympathetic nervous system kicks in. And for some reason in cats, there's some crosstalk between the cognitive perception of relaxation and the portion of the parasympathetic nervous system that deals with digestion, which promotes the secretion of gastric acid and saliva. So the good news is when your cat drools on you, it's because they're really happy and relaxed, which of course is awesome, because knowing that a cat is happy and relaxed around us is probably one of the best feelings a human being can experience. Okay, I might be overstating the case, but it's pretty darn good, right? Of course, if your cat does not drool on you, it does not mean they're not relaxed and happy around you. Just some cats are more prone to this than others. Pirate, for example, only drools on me when he is high on painkillers, and he's only started doing that in the last few years. So this is also something that can develop throughout life. Now, there could be other reasons why a cat drools on you, of course. That's very, very different from what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is a cat who does not normally drool, but seems to drool on you whenever you pet them, carry them around on your shoulder, or settle them in on your chest for a little petting session or a nap. And you can see Mr. Pirate settling in for a nap right now. And it might get drooled on. So don't worry about it. There's nothing pathologic about it. Although in some cases it can be quite profuse and quite frankly a little bit annoying if you have like a big wet spot on your shoulder every time you pick up your cat. But you know, that's just the price of having a really happy little shoulder cat in your life. So that is why and how cats drool when relaxed. I hope you found this interesting. And for more videos like this, as well as some that are actually useful and explain serious health conditions in cats and dogs in much more detail than you're likely to get at your local veterinarian, please check out the other videos on my channel and follow me on Patreon. Thank you and have a good day.